Hey there, it's Zach at SPOTIO. Excited to be talking to you today about what's new in SPOTIO with the release of our advanced routing capabilities. Let's dive right in. We'll click on the map view here, and from the options at the top of the screen, we can choose routes. And we'll see that this page has been updated with a new UI. Just as before, you're able to click View Route to see the route details on an existing route. You're able to view it in a list view. You can view it on the map to see the path that your route has you taking in your day. And if you need to edit this information, you can click the pencil icon in the top right-hand corner to drag and reorder your stops if you'd like. Remove stops by clicking the X, or you can also add additional stops to this route before you run it by clicking the Add Stops button here and searching for a contact or address in the list, or using your filter to narrow down your options here. We'll just check in here and add that stop into our route. Just as before, we are able to save that route and save it in our list of routes to be able to use it over and over and over again. So what we can do is let's take a look at what else is new by routing our appointments for today. So I can click this Route Appointments button down here at the bottom, and it's going to queue up my stops for me in a list view for my route. I can add additional stops to this in the same ways we did before from the Edit menu. And I can also view the path that it has me taking on the map. One thing to point out is whenever I optimize my appointments by schedule, if I click that Route Appointment button, this is going to be the default option chosen. So if I need to optimize by distance, I can apply that option as well, or optimize manually and change the order of my stops based on the order that I have them in this section here. So let's take a look at what's changed and click Start Route. So you will notice right off the bat some changes to the look and feel here in the routing workflow. We have a new route screen, and you can see this is indicated by the green at the top of the screen that you are in an in-progress route. You can view it on this map view. This map view is dynamic. Your other additional records appear on this map view, and so you can filter it and add additional records into your route based on a criteria of your choosing. So if I just wanted to see my records in this area and add one that is close to my first stop, I can click on that record, open it up, and click this route button, and I'll be provided with options to add it to the current trip that I'm running right now, put it into a brand new route to run later, or add it to an existing route that I've saved in here before. We'll click current trip, and now we can see that my stops have increased from 2 to 3, and that third stop is now included on my route. So what else has changed? In previous iterations of our routing tool, you were able to advance that route to the next stop by either logging a visit activity or by clicking skip stop. The big drawback with this is if you're going to an appointment or another type of scheduled activity, you'd have to log a visit rather than the appointment itself to advance that route. So in our newest version, we've provided the possibility to advance the route by logging any activity in your SPOTIO account, including custom activities. When an activity is scheduled on a record and I click Log Activity, I will have a scheduled activity that would appear at the top of my list. So there's no activity scheduled on this guy, so we'll just click Log Visit, and it will take me to the next stop. Now this one has an appointment on it at 12 p.m. I can see that indicated there. In this new view, we can access the lead by clicking on that. We can access the appointment itself, reschedule it, change it, delete it, anything that we need to do there. We also have an arriving time and icons to call or text right from this view. When you click on the text bubble, you'll see there are some quick templates there, like stuck in traffic, I'll be there as soon as I can, to allow you to quickly reach out to that customer and keep them in the loop. Once I click Log Activity, you'll see my scheduled activity appears at the top of the list, along with any other activities that I have in my SPOTIO account. When I click that activity, it will prompt me to log this appointment. I can choose a result and click Log Appointment. When I do that, it'll take me to my next stop on my route. So here we are at our last stop, and let's go ahead and log our final visit. And now our trip has been completed, right? So once our trip is completed, and once a route has been completed, it is turned into a trip report, which you are able to view on the mobile and the web app and see the details here. We've actually enhanced this view as well by providing the activity that was logged and the result of that activity in the details on the trip view. This can be exported as a CSV or a PDF as well, and you can view what your trip looked like on map. One final option that we have added here, we'll show you by starting this route. You'll notice that the green up at the top indicates that you're in an active route. If you ever need to get out of this route and return to the main map view in SPOTIO, you can click on the caret icon in the top left. That will take you out of the routing flow, and you'll notice that there is a large green icon now above your search bubble that indicates that you have a route in progress. So this icon will only appear once you've started a route. So if you have a route in progress, you can always tell that by this green button right here, and need to get back into the route, we can click on that button to get back into our routing workflow. One final enhancement that we have added is the ability to cancel a trip so that it'll be as if it was never run in the first place. So if I start this route and I don't intend to actually fully run this route, I can cancel that trip and make it like it never occurred. Thanks for watching. If you have any further questions about routing, don't hesitate to reach out to our team. We're definitely happy to assist you in any way that we can.